Hi.
Come on in.
Did you hear from immigration? Is that why you said this was important? Is everything okay?
Go. Come on.
Yeah?
Hope you don't mind.
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting or?
No. As a matter of fact, this is for you. I figured, you know, as your fiancé, what the hell? Least I could do is throw you a first date.
Hey.
I wish that there was something that I could say. But nothing I say can change the fact that I turned Kara into immigration.
Well, there really is nothing to say, right?
I'll tell her. I'll find Kara. I will admit what I did. I will explain.
Why don't you just leave it alone already, okay? Just leave it alone.
I want to apologize. Step up. Take responsibility. I can explain
And
why.
by telling Kara that you're the one that reported her, what is that gonna what is that? I mean, I understand what you're trying to do, but I just think you're gonna make things worse, okay?
Well, there must be something that I can do.
Yeah, you can play along like we all are gonna do. Like the wedding is a real deal and that Kara and Tad are in love, okay? And that's it. Got it?
I won't mess it up, I promise. But what about us? How do I fix that?
Nothing like a first date a few days before we get married.
Nothing like it. So you know what? I figured this is more sort of a, a working dinner, kind of a get to know your partner. Like orientation, which reminds me, I got an idea.
Okay.
Back me up on this one, would you?
Sure.
And smile. Smile.
Yeah?
Hideous.
It's great.
Somebody called 911. It's for the photo album.
The album?
Yeah, I'm putting one together for Trumbull. I figure we'll show it to him, and that way he'll know that we're just a couple of lovesick fools who just can't wait to tie the knot.
Around our necks.
Humor is good.
Thank you.
Is very good.
Yes.
Do me a favor, you hang on to that, okay?
I will.
Because we're going to need it. It's actually why I set this thing up. I figured, I don't know, I try to lighten the mood a little bit before we dive right in, do the who'd you, where'd you, what you, when'd you. Don't make the face, okay?
I'm
This
sorry,
is
I hate talking about myself.
Well, honey, I'm sorry. You got to get used to it because as your husband, I need to know a lot more than that you make a mean tamale and that you pissed off a drug lord.
Just hold on a second. There.
My masculinity is intact. Thank you.
I can change a tire or two.
See that? I knew you were a keeper. Here's to you. Oh, actually, no. I got a better one. Here's to getting engaged, getting to know one another, and getting hitched. In that order.
I feel like I'm asking a lot from you.
Do us both a favor. Just click and drink. Actually, no, I'll tell you what.
What?
I'll start.
All right.
This is the part where I tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So do me a favor. Why don't you have a seat? But I'm sure this isn't going to be pretty.
That it was very difficult for you and Kara came back to town, and I'm sorry about that, but I've tried to do everything I can, and I've tried to show you in every way possible that you are my girl and that I love you, but it's just never enough, I guess.
No, it is, Jake. It is, I swear, and I get it now. I get it. I just want everything to go back to the way it was. I will be the best sister-in-law to Kara ever. Tad knows.
Ted knows what.
I told him that I reported Kara, and he took it better than you did, but he won't tell anyone.
I have another patient to see before I get off, so.
Well, I can leave.
It's all right, I'll see you at home.
Okay.
All right.
I love you.
Me too.
I cut up chocolate bars and put them on my breakfast cereal. And don't even think about trying to get me to dance. See, hobbies. Pinball. I love pool. I never scratch. I never tilt. I never cheat. I was once so crazy about a woman I proposed to her in a chicken suit.
Okay.
You may want to take notes. Which leads us to, I've actually fallen out of a plane and lived to tell about it. I mean, obviously, because that would be a whole different story. I've also fallen in and out of love more than once. And live to tell about that too, I guess. Which is leads us to my marriages. Are you sure you don't want a pen or something?
I got it.
It's Dottie once, Hillary once, Brooke once, Crystal once, and Dixie 3 times.
Wow. And Dixie was 3 times, so, okay, so you either are, what, a glutton, or were you really in love?
A little of both. Actually, a lot of both. Dixie, she was one of a kind.
Was?
Yeah, she passed away. She's Kathy's mother. She was the love of my life.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. I'm not. Actually, I still talk to her if you want to know the truth. I mean, especially at night. And we had a star, and sometimes. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to go into that. It sounds really, really weird.
Just because someone's not around, it doesn't mean you stop loving them.
I guess. I think for most women, if they're intended toll and they've been married so many times, they would have taken off for the hill.
Well, considering none of them was my sibling, it pretty much evens out the baggage.
Good point, good point.
So, yeah. Why don't you tell me about your children?
Gladly. There's Jamie, Damon, Kathy, Jenny, and JR. I raised him, so as far as I'm concerned, he's mine. I think the most concise thing I could tell you about me is that I've made a lot of mistakes. A lot, but my children are definitely the better part of my soul. And there's not a day goes by that I don't thank God for them. As far as this place is concerned, it's drafty, it's old, but we love it. There aren't too many rules, except for one, which I think you should carve in stone, which is when it comes to the man cave, better to knock first, because you never know what's going on in there. Tag, you're it.
You should wait for the second date for that.
I don't think we can afford to. His Agent Trumbull won't.
It's not good. I'm not comfortable putting myself out there.
How the hell do you think I feel? You're on the firing line, okay? Come on, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not that I'm saying that there's anything remotely ugly about you, but I think I deserve to know everything about you as your future husband.
You know the basics. Childhood leukemia, lots of time in hospitals, at home, always the kid looking out the window, wishing I were on the other side.
And you certainly made that happen.
Doctors Without Borders.
Mm-hmm.
I met Jake, fell in love, we got married. And you know how that ended.
And
now I'm marrying you.
And?
I don't know what else you want to know.
Here, come on. Okay, I tell you what makes you laugh? What makes you angry? What do you love? What do you hate? What are you afraid of? When you look into the future, what do you see? I gotta ask, so far the only thing I know about you is from this conversation is that you drink when you're put on the spot. And I'm gonna need to know a heck of a lot more if I'm gonna be able to sell this marriage.
Look, it's just me, you know? What you see is what you get.
Cara Castillo or Carolyn Finn. But it's not about me being nosy. It's about me trying to protect you. Truly, it's about life or death.
Okay. Where to start?
Okay, what about romantic history? I told you about mine, that's something a husband should know about.
Okay, yeah. Second grade.
Second grade.
Yeah. Carlos Padilla. We were on the same ward in Children's Hospital, and he used to give me his pudding.
The dog. The oldest trick in the book.
I liked it.
And? After Carlos
After
Padilla?
Carlos.
Who else?
You know.
Jake. The love of your life. Boy, this one's really gonna suck. Well, it's just that, I have to ask because Trumbull knows that you and Jake were married, so, maybe I should know the details. Yeah, within reason,
I can't do this right
I'm
now.
sorry. Look, okay, let's go back to Carlos and the pudding.
Oh, hello. Goodbye. Here you go. Here's your mail.
Thanks.
What's all this?
Our first date.
Well, it doesn't look like it's going very well.
It didn't. I tried to get her to open up. All I got was, Carlos.
Who's that?
Padilla, the second grade, the pudding pusher.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about
Yeah,
it.
well, Jake, neither do I. That's the problem. This isn't working. I need help. If she's not going to answer questions, then you have to. I need to know about her. Please, explain it to me. Why did I fall in love with your ex-wife?